Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Rila Fadila Bakhtiar from TBI 3C. For this week, I have a segment from the subject is listening for dialogue of academic writing, and then the segment is listening to education. So before I'm listening some videos, the source we can watch from YouTube or from reality show or from podcast. And okay, next, and now before I tell about what I listen from the videos, my videos is from YouTube, and the title, what makes a good teacher a great, and the motivator is esotericness, and the reality show is TDX Santo Domingo. About before we are talk about the material, when you listen about the education is have relationship with school and teachers, right? And then the for this change, the kids have some two afraid of first, afraid of parents, and second, the kids need education to his life. And then the first steps how to a great teachers is a great teachers eats apples. When you hear these words, it's so easy, but why teachers need to eat apples? And I think that is it shocking? And the motivator said, is it not shocking? Because when you got some apples from your kids, from your students, and this action is the how to make relationships with student or kids. I think that is it the action symbols, but just give apples to teachers. Is it the all people can do that? Maybe the kids, doctor, or teachers, firemen can do to everyone. So when the kids give you apples, the teacher is with a big smiles to save the apples, like, thank you, is it for me? And the students said, yes, of course, is it for you, teachers? Is it from me and only for you? And the teacher said, okay, thank you. And the teacher said, big smiles to the student give the teachers apples. So is it the simplest ways to make relationship to students? But before the teacher got apples from students, for the next day or tomorrow, the student do some action to the teacher, and the teacher always do big smile and hospitality to all students. But the relationship is before the student give apples, the relationship can be, but the small action the student give a teacher's apples. Okay, next, the second step is a great teachers is child. I think it's shocking, but why the teacher must to do like child? And this is a way to make some interaction to students or kids, like the simplest question is how how about your today, kids, or how about your school? And the kids answer, I think fine. Yeah, I think fine, but all my friends good to me, and all my friends is always hospitality to me. Yeah, I think it's fine. And the teachers must to be like, do what the kids do. Maybe some like you can um, repeat again what the students says, and with the simple question is make the big relationship before the step one. Okay. Okay, next, the the third step is a great teachers um, thinks like a kid but acts like an adult. Uh, do you can think what I said before? Maybe can like um, you must to keep safe of the students, but the student want the safe around and need like uh, together action or um, together can be inspired or can give motivation with teachers to students, student to teachers, but the small story can make inspire to students or teachers. Teachers have a work is teachers love teach, teachers love to learn. So is it the work of teachers how to be a great teachers? Teachers must to keep safe, make a student to be comfort with us or with teachers, and I think can give more idea or motivation, more motivation. Okay, next, the fourth step is the a great teacher is not a teacher. Why? Is it the big question? Why? The imagination of the teachers is outside of school. Why? Some like students or kids, when the student arrive in the schools, the student cannot to concentration to study or to learn, but the thing of student can be remember about the food outside, food at the canteen, food at the restaurant, and can think about after school what we can do with my friends, what we can do with my parents. And then I think the teachers with the student uh, have some character is outside think. Yes. And then when the teachers teach to students, the teachers usually uh, think or remember about the parents at home. Example example moments is when he child, he playing uh he he ride a cycle, he ride a bicycle with my with mom, with him mom, and then the teacher is full, and the mom said it's okay. Is it a little problem when you 5 years old and you fall from bike your cycle? And my mom will say it's okay, is it easy for you? And then never mind, it does work. But when the teacher said like that or parents said like that, never mind, the student or kids know what the what happened with the situation and condition, but uh, when the action it be, the student or kids know uh, what happened, uh, but student or kids can make be can save a secret, but many adults didn't believe to didn't believe what the kids or student says, but uh, for teacher or adult, what the kids or student says is the liar, but the student can make someone to trust to him is students or kids uh, make a trust, and the student can make the fake story or uh, honest honestly story, or um, no seldom teachers and parents trust to kids or students, but many kids or students give the fake story to tell the parents or teachers. Yeah. Next, um, five five steps. Um, a great teachers understand that students have a life outside of school. Maybe like when your student have a problem, you can help the student how to make too easy or make to clear the problem. But when the student get the problem, it uh, it can it can uh, make a student cannot concentration at school, but the problem is come to students, so teachers can clear or can help to clear the student problem. And then I think um, parents from student can be tell more what happened with a student or her kids. Okay, when the student have like big problem, you can uh, give some suggestion to parents for make um, for make um, joking, or for make uh, or for um, don't make a student to be seriously at home, always joking, or always tell about um, the attitude, and always tell about more uh, always tell about more life, or more about how to be a good person. Yeah. And next, uh, the step sixth step is uh, great teachers can sing. You know what I mean? Is I think that when the people listen, what is the teachers can make everyone or make student to humble, but the character of the character of teacher is humble, hospitality, and can make the condition is happy, and can make to uh, joking, or small scam to make the class happy, keep happy. But when the class happy, the student can concentration to our um, material. uh, the teachers can show the hobbies, or show the hobbies, example like the teachers can sing in front of class, and that all students can listen what the song of teachers, and the student now, the teachers can be sung in front of the class, and the students can say, "Oh, Mister, your voice is good." Um, the student can the student give proud of to teachers, like give high five, like always say the voice of teachers is good, and always say have a nice day, and with the action, or teachers can songs is make to class humbles, or make class to keep happy. Next, in front of the mirror. Okay, I think that's enough. And before I'm close the videos, I'm sorry about my mistake, but I have some I hard to speak faster, but my vocabulary is not much. And then for the next meeting, I will to learn to be better, inshallah. Okay, I think that's enough. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.